Creating weekly reading summaries, brought to you by the SCS Writing Center. One common assignment at SCS is the weekly reading summaries. This presentation will review the mechanics of creating a reading summary, from the tools to the techniques, in 5 easy steps. Rather than viewing this as unnecessary busy work, these reading summaries can be used to understand and remember the week's reading, and to develop valuable summarization skills, which is useful for taking notes for your research papers. There are published studies that demonstrate the benefits of handwriting your notes. Using longhand requires your brain to work harder because you have to choose what is important. It stores that information in both short and long-term memory. If you go directly from reading the textbook to typing your summary, you will have less recall because the area of the brain used for typing is not the same area as information processing and memory. For this task, you will need a standard-sized lined notepad, a pen, and your textbooks. Step 1. Read a section of the first chapter. This section could be as easy as the text between headings, or if there is no convenient headings, until the topic changes. Do not read more than 2 pages. Step 2. Handwrite a 1 to 2 sentence summary of what you read in your own words on the notepad. Use a limited number of direct quotes. This is a summary after all. Consider including page numbers in parentheses for the important parts of the summary so you can locate this information later if you want to use it in a paper. Continue writing summary sentences until you reach the end of the week's reading. If you are reading more than 1 chapter or more than 1 book, note the chapters as headings. Step 3. If you are a graduate student, you will also need to include a reflection critique of the reading. As you write the summary, on the left side of the page in the margin, aligned with the corresponding summary sentence, write a note or phrase with the page number of the reading for reference, with enough information so that you can return, recall, and comment on the text. When you finish a chapter, draw a short line to separate the summary from the reflection critique of the reading. Go back to the notes in the left margin, review the referenced page, and write a sentence or 2 about the text in question. Continue writing the reflection critique until all the notes have been addressed. Step 4. Now you are ready to type your work. Download the weekly reading summary template from the Writing Center on the SCS website. Open the template and fill out the necessary information for the title page. Type your handwritten notes into the body of the template, include footnotes for any direct quotes, add headings to separate chapters or different books, and include the citations of the textbooks that you read in the bibliography. Step 5. Review and edit the summary for clarity and flow. Check for misspellings. Read your assignment out loud to locate missing words, awkward phrasing, and to smooth the transition between sentences. Your weekly reading summary is complete. You can now upload it to Blackboard for grading. If you need help with your reading summary, contact your professor or the SCS Writing Center.